These 13 countries just signed an agreement to engineer a global famine by destroying food supply. Article by naturalnews.com, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekah, Quadash. I'd like to say double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel scattered abroad. Okay, I'm going to read this article. Yeah, this is put up by naturalnews.com. Ethan Huff, yesterday. Okay, and I wanted to read through it. It says, because famine is a big part of prophecy, man. And as you can see, they're cutting off, over the past few years, we've witnessed, manufacture our food manufacturing places like just be burned to the ground. Thousands upon thousands of cows and chickens slaughtered or just killed, or they said that they got some kind of beef flu. The WEF introducing crickets into the diets of people, suggesting that we should eat the bugs. This is all prophecy. Okay, this is all prophecy, and though Esau Edom seems to be the one doing it, and he is the one doing it, it's ultimately the Most High, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay, Shalom to the hopeful elect out there, you men, women, and children, and you speckled bird. I like to say Shalom. Yeah, man, the famine is coming, and that's going to be a huge way that they can make these people take that RFID microchip. And you can see people crying all day right now. They're all crying on TikTok and, they're complaining about they're living back with their moms. They can't afford this. They can't afford that. Well, it's all engineered for that purpose of that MOTB ultimately, man. So there is going to be a famine. You got over in Idaho, they're doing a water curtailment or something like that. They're stopping the water from going to the crops. They're forcing people to use their brand of GMO or whatever they're doing. All the food packages are already, everything you eat is bioengineered. So just like the scriptures say, we're going to eat our defiled bread. All right. So let me read a little bit of this article, then I'll grab a few scriptures and that'll be it. It says the United States and the following 12 countries have all signed an agreement that in practice will destroy agriculture worldwide while ushering in a global famine and starvation. Right. Slakia. It says Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Burkina Faso, Chile, the Czech Republic, Ecuador, Germany, Panama, Peru, Spain, Uruguay. Right. All these countries, they all signing the pact together, right? It says a loss of meat production from Australia, Brazil, and the U.S. alone would be enough to starve countless people, not to mention all the other foods that are raised and grown in these three countries, citing climate change, right, and global warming as reasons why such drastic measures must be taken. The globalists behind the climate scam are pushing the notion that agriculture, including animals rearing, must end in order to prevent animal flatulence from overheating the environment. Let's look into that word. Flatulence. What the heck? Basically, they don't want the animals burping and stuff. Yeah, gas, right? Intestinal gas. And the accumulation of gas in the alimentary canal. Gas farting. So the Lord made the animals. Ain't nobody trying to kill you off from farting. Yeah, well, they are. They're not blaming it on just animals. They're blaming it on people breathing. They're blaming it on the trees. They're trying to block out the sun. They're doing all types of stuff, man. This devil is raging. Okay, Esau, Edom, the so-called white men, the wicked elites are raging, man. But it's a vain thing, like the scriptures tell you, man. You know, in the book of Psalms chapter 2, why do the heathen rage and imagine a vain thing? Yeah, this is a vain thing, man. Okay, to kill the animals off because they're farting too much, and blame it on climate change. Yeah, you know. Ultimately, they want to take your food away, man. They don't want you to eat no more meats. They want you to eat the bugs. It says, I am glad to see the shared commitment by the international community to mitigate methane emissions. And, you know, Bill Gates and all those guys have parts in this, right? It says that methane emissions from agriculture as a means to achieve the goals we signed for in the Paris Agriculture or in the Paris Agreement on Climate, Slovakia, said Luis Planes, Spain's Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries and Food, in a statement. Marcelo Mena, CEO of the Global Methane Hub, of course agrees. Food systems are responsible for 60% of methane emissions. Mena explained in an announcement. Who the hell are you, right? the Lord put the food here for us to eat it, man. You know, not for you to kill it off and mix it with these different M dot R dot or M N dot yeah, NA, one of those at the end. If you catch my drift, those hokey pokeys and all that stuff, man. They doing that to the animals, to the food. So these devils are raging. It says, without farms, there's no food. Right. Over the weekend, Vice President Kamala Harris made a statement of her own calling for a reduced population. Yeah, Georgia Guidestones, man. Maintain humanity up under 500 million. It says this can be accomplished in part through the destruction of global food supply. The latest version of the global warming narrative is that food itself causes global warming. Food is causing global warming, they're saying. So the Lord ain't good enough, man. This is Second Thessalonians again, man. Okay, who opposeth and exalteth himself. Matter of fact, let me grab that first. Slakia. I got this phone. Let me grab that first, man. Yeah, let's go to that real quick. Second Thessalonians, man. Chapter 2. We'll start here. At 4, it says, who opposeth and exalteth himself. Let me just go from 3. Second Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth, and who is that? Esau, Edom, man. Okay, everybody's got their a scopeo on you devils, man. Especially Amalek over there in our land. Okay. Verse 4, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High Yahweh, or that is worshipped, so that he as power sitteth in the temple of power, showing himself that he is power. So he's like, well, God ain't good enough. Okay, your God ain't good enough, right? That's what he's saying. Okay, I can do it better. We don't need the Most High to bring water on earth. We can make water. That's what this devil. He's totally raging, man. Totally raging. Let me get another scripture real quick. I keep saying that. Psalms 2 and 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Yeah, man. Let me read it in the NLT. It says, why are the nations so angry? Why do they waste their time with futile plans? Yeah, because it's you know, you forget that the Lord created this thing, man. And the Lord gonna be the one to destroy it. Destroy you people, not the earth. And that's why you're raging. You know the wicked elites know that their time is ticking pretty much, man. So they're trying to do everything to bring in their new world order. That's a part of the image of the beast. This, taking away the food, making everybody gay, man with man and woman with woman, pushing it on your children, robots, sex with all these robots, and all. That's their agenda, man. Just a total, a godless society, man. They want their technology, But it says yeah. It says mitigating methane is the fastest way to reduce warming in the short term, claims former presidential wannabe John Kerry, who continues to be one of the loudest purveyors of global warming agenda. Food and agriculture can contribute to low methane future by improving farmer productivity and resilience. Okay, so they just trying to get involved in everything. They don't let you never have nothing by yourself. They don't want you to have no water by yourself. No, you got to drink bottled water. We're going to poison the water with forever chemicals. So that you have to drink our water. We got to buy it from us. No, before you devils came over here, this is going off subject, but, my Indian brothers was drinking from the rivers, man. You devils did it. It says, part of the global methane pledge, by the way, involves transitioning the world from eating real foods like beef and chicken to instead consuming crickets and insects larvae, which are toxic and non-nutritious to humans. Yeah, man. See, as you can clearly see with the ongoing inflationary trend, because inflation is hitting, man, which appears to be hyperinflation in slow motion. We are reaching a point where meat and food in general will become so unaffordable for the average person that many will have no choice but to try bugs consuming. They will want to continue living in such a world. Like assuming that they would want to continue living in such a world. Yeah, man, because people are through. They're crying. They're ready to give up, man. And guess what? Yeah, man, it's going to be a famine. It's the Lord's famine, man. Ultimately, to get back at you people, you wicked, you demons over here, and two-thirds of our people too. The Lord said He's going to send a famine, man. Okay, yeah. Hey, things going to be so unaffordable, man. Like people are crying every day, man. Goodness gracious, homelessness picking up. They say the jobs are picking up. No, ain't nobody working, man. Yeah, it's over for this place, man. And it's the shaking of the hand of the Lord, ultimately, man. The shaking of the hand of the Lord, man. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. What's that? Luke. I'm gonna go to my scriptures here in a minute. I got a few scriptures written down, but let me get a few more real quick. Luke 21 and man, that's right. No, it's not in Luke 21. Slakia. Let me look it up. Oh yeah, it's in Isaiah. I don't know what I was thinking about Luke 21. I was probably thinking about Luke 21 and 25. All right. It says Luke 20 or 19, Isaiah 19. Slacky, I'm excited. Isaiah 19 and yep. I'll start here at 16. In that day shall Egypt be like unto women. And that's what you're seeing out there, man. Bunch of people are giving up, man. They and then they got this draft approaching, there's women and men ages 18 and these people are, they probably, suicide rate will probably pick up if they start drafting them kids, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, these little kids ain't gonna they don't want to go to war. Okay. It says, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which He shaketh over it. Yeah. And Everybody's freaking the heck out, man. So let me go to another scripture real quick. Let's start here in Revelation 6. Because there's going to be a famine, man, and the Lord's bringing it. In 3, it says the second seal war. And really the point is down here. But we're going to talk about that also, this war, man. Okay, because it's Russia's right in the backyard. Russia and Kim Jong-un from North Korea just signed pacts. Russia's signing pacts with a bunch of our enemies, man. Not America's enemies, you know. It says, and when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, come and see. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him to set thereon to take peace from the earth. And that's talking about these damn Edomites, man. All right. They're the red man. And the Lord gonna make them fight each other. And they've been taking peace from the earth, man, ever since the Greeks. Okay. And it says, to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. You know, Isaiah 19, man. Egyptian versus Egyptian. These Edomites, man. You know, America pretty much and Russia are brethren. They're all from the same peoples, man. They're all Edomites. You know, I'm talking about the wicked elites at the top. I'm talking about, you know, these nations going against each other. Okay, the wicked elites at the top, you know, are funding all these wars, man. Brother against brother, right? Russia against America. You know, Ukraine and Russia, all these things. But it says, verse 5 or verse 4, it says, and there went out another horse that was red, Slakia, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given him a great sword. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, come and see. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. And this is the point, man, right? So not only is war going on, but guess what? Okay. And all those sanctions America's putting on Russia, and you know that's messing up the flow of grain and wheat and all types of things, you know. So yeah, there's going to be war, man. Okay, when people can't feed their family, okay, when ain't nothing else, it's going to be civil war in the United States, and there's going to be war on all fronts, man. The Lord going to gather all these these heathens, man. Okay, it says. Verse 6, and I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. Yeah, man, so that means pretty much, you know, you're going to, you know, a penny, you know, you go into that, it's going to go into the denarion, right? For a penny, denarion, right? In the Greek. Yep.
Strong's G 1220. Denarion.
Yeah. It says denarion containing 10. It's a Roman silver coin in New Testament time. It says it took its name from, and that's basically like, you know, a day's wages, basically. It took its name from it being equal to 10 asses, a number after 217 BC increased to 16, about 3.898 grams, right? So that's how much, you know, wheat. Okay. That, like the Lord gonna put a famine on this place to the point where, you know, people are barely eating, man. You know, them big juicy people, they gonna be getting ate, man. Like big 400 pound people. You know, people probably gonna be frying their ass. They're gonna be burning them, man, trying to eat them. It's gonna be that bad, man. Okay. It says it was the principal silver coin of the Roman Empire from the parable of the laborers in the vineyard, it would seem that the denarius was then the ordinary pay for a day's wages. The ordinary pay for a day's wages, man. So, yeah, a measure of wheat for a penny. One measure of wheat. What's a measure, man? And the elder, 3 Strikes for Edom, his page, 3 Strikes for Edom. Dang it, I'm forgetting the beloved elder's name. Out of New York, the main camp. He did the experiment, man. A measure. It says a measure.
Strong's G 5518.
Hoiniques. It says a dry measure containing 4 katala or 2 satari, less than 1 quart, or a liter, less than 1 quart, bro. Less than 1 quart. Less than 1 quart. That's for the day. That's how much wheat you would get. A measure of wheat for a penny. Okay, so the banks are crashing. The food is crashing. They're killing all the chickens, all the cows, you know, all that. They killing off the animals, man. They're saying that they're farting too much. They're burping too much into the atmosphere. Okay, this is the book of Matthew 24. I'll go back there. And 7, it says, I'll start at 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. Okay, because guess what? Jacob's trouble got to come, and ultimately that MOTB spoken about in Revelation chapter 13. They're gonna starve you to death until you take that thing, man. Like that thing, that's a heavy prophecy. The mark of the beast. That's a very heavy prophecy, man. And it's right around the corner. Everybody around you is basically living off of, shoot, man. Shoot. Living off of nothing. you know? And they're fed up. The banks are crashing. The dollar is dwindling down the drain. It's losing its value. Even though it's up there, there got to be a war. It says, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And there should be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. It says, and there should be famines. It said it first. Famines, man. Hunger. Women thinking about taking a pinky off of their babies, man. They don't give a fuck about these babies these days. They've been killing their babies like every day, man. You see a story of somebody killing their kid, man. Every single day. I don't think a day goes by I see a story of somebody did something bad to their kid or something, man. This is the book of, let's go straight to the lamentation one then. Yeah, man. They don't care about them kids. I'm going to hit Lamentations 4 after this. 2nd Esdras 15. I'm going to grab a few more scriptures. And it's going to be it, man. I'll make it to 30. I'll just do a little 30-minute. This is 2nd Esdras 15 and 18. Yep. And I'll just get from 18 to 19. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. And what we in right now? Pride month, man. There's only a few more days left for this month or whatever, but maybe the Lord just crash this whole thing, man. An EMP or something go off. It's over with. All their plans in the future for the, MOTB, EMP go off, it's gonna crash all your shit. Even the banks right now. Your money is just floating in the air. It's not real. It's on the internet, man. It says, for because of their pride, and the internet is connected to electricity. So just let an EMP strike or something, man. Rush it right in the backyard, man. So, we push fear because you must fear the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai. He's the one doing all these things, man. He's the one going to bring the famine. He's the one that's going to bring the war. The Lord is a man of war, man. Lord of hosts, that's what it means. The Lord of armies. He's controlling all the pieces to the puzzle, really, man. Esau in the background, he think he's doing it, but it's really the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. 2nd Ezra 15 and 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The city is being troubled right now. Just think how much more in that day when ain't nobody got no food. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity on his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and great tribulation. The lack of food, man. Lack of food and great tribulation. They're going to be spoiling each other's houses. Your own neighbor, he going to try to kill you, man. This is Lamentations. Let me go to Lamentations. I'm going to go in here, though. Lamentations, Lamentations 4 and 9, man. Just a few of them real quick. Lamentations 4 and 9. I might skip back up to that 3. It says, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. Why? It says, for these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. That's right. Pining away, okay? Whenever you ain't ate in a few days, your insides eat themselves. They start eating you up, man. You start dying, okay? And these devils want to get rid of the cows and everything. They want to kill off all the cows and the chickens and the milk. They want to take everything away from you, man. It says, the hands of the pitiful woman, verse 10, the hands of the pitiful woman have sought their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. Let me read it in NLT. I'll read Lamentations verse 4, or Lamentations 4 and 10 in NLT. It says, tender-hearted women have cooked their own children. Cooked their own children. That's what we're looking at, man. They don't care about these damn kids. I'm trying to tell you, they kill their kids every single day. They have eaten them to survive the siege, and that's going to happen again. Like the book of Ecclesiastes tells us, man, there's no new thing under the sun. It's going to happen again, man. Okay? It's going to happen again. I had one back here. I was looking up some of these precepts out of, let me see if this one, why did I write this one down? Let me see. Yeah, Leviticus 26. And the Lord gonna do some damage to his own people, man. 2/3 got to be cut off and die. Okay. Yep. It says Leviticus 26 and 26, and it says, and when I have broken the staff of your bread, 10 women shall bake your bread in one oven, and they shall deliver you your bread again by weight, and ye shall eat and not be satisfied. You shall eat and not be satisfied, man. And that's what's coming, man. You shall eat and not be satisfied, right? And it says, and if ye will not for all this hearken unto me, but will walk contrary unto me. So the Lord this is pretty much, these articles that we bring out, these things, are scourges for amendment, man. We're trying to let you know. Let me go somewhere else real quick. We're trying to let you know that the Lord is pretty much fed up with this place, man. Slovakia. Slovakia. This is let's go to the book of 2nd Esdras, actually. 2nd Esdras, chapter 16. 2nd Esdras, chapter 16 and 18 through 19 through 22. It says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, and that's what time we're looking at right now. You can see it. You can feel it in your bones. Everybody's, You can feel that something's about to happen. Okay, you can feel that it's in the air. The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, man. Okay, every day somebody getting shot up and killed, man. Near a place near you, man. Okay, little kids shooting each other up. That's why they ass need to go off to war. Send them little rascals out to war, man. It says the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, plagues. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. Scourges for amendment, man. You know, the Lord is trying to tell you, yo, man, I'm the one doing this. I'm the one. You really want to test me? Like, you really want to go there with me? You know, the Lord's trying to get people right, man. You know how? By sending His prophets out here, man, to try to tell you to change your ways, man. You know, it says, verse 20. But for all these things, they should not turn from their wickedness, nor always be mindful of the scourges. They're not mindful of the, banks saying that all these banks crashed over here. They're not mindful of all these cows dying over here, or all these chickens being killed off because of these pestilences, that are lurking in the background that they made in their own labs. They're not worried. They just want to play. But hey, the Lord is trying to show you things, man. He's trying to show you that He's fed up. It says, verse 21, 2 Ezra 16 and 21, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. Even then shall evils grow upon the earth. Okay, the sword, famine, and great confusion. Yeah, victuals should be so everybody can go get some McDonald's and some Taco Bell, and everything's all cheap. And, you think everything's cool, man, until the damn shit, the Lord hit that switch on your ass, man. Okay, and crash this whole damn thing. And like the scriptures tell you, man, you women gonna be in a very bad case, man. You women and you men. Okay? The scriptures tell you men's hearts failing them for fear and looking after them things that are coming up on the earth, man. Let me grab another one. This is the book of Jeremiah. Let's go back to the blue letter. Let's go to Jeremiah 16. Yep. Distress foretold, man. Jeremiah 16 and 1 through 5. And it says, the word of the Lord, Yahweh, came also unto me, saying, thou shalt not take thee a wife, neither shalt thou have sons or daughters in this place. Okay? For thus saith the Lord. And that's what people are feeling like, man. Like, people have that thought right now, today, like, yo, I ain't gonna have no kids. It's over with, man. It's over, man. It's over. It says, thou shalt not take thee a wife, neither shalt thou have sons or daughters in this place. Man, we in Babylon. We damn alarms, man. It says, for thus saith the Lord concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, and concerning their mothers that bear them, and concerning their fathers that begot them in this land, they shall die grievous deaths. They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth, and they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine. And their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven and for the beasts of the earth, man. Okay? You be seeing those birds, all those damn crows be in those parking lots of those Taco Bells and them restaurants and shit. They be sitting up there waiting for the damn trash. They be thousands of them sometimes in different places. You'll see all types of birds just gathered together, man. They waiting for that day the Lord let them loose on you people, man. It's gonna be like that Birds movie on you, man. Okay, this is the book of Ezekiel. So the Lord is causing the famine. Lord is pissed off with this place, man. He's really upset, and it's obvious. It's obvious he's against America, man. He's against you devils, period. He got beef. He got beef with you people, man. Yeah, man. We hoping that we escape. This is Ezekiel 4. Yeah, man. And you don't want to die of hunger, man. Like we just read in Lamentation, these pine away. This is Ezekiel 4 and 13. It says, and the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread amongst the Gentiles, whither I would drive them. Yeah, and we're eating our defiled bread. Everything is defiled here, man. Okay, everything has different kind of chemicals and stuff in it. You look at the back of stuff, it's like bioengineered this, bioengineered that. You can't even eat a bag of chips or nothing, man. Ain't nothing natural. Ain't nothing really healthy for you, man. It doesn't add nutrition to you. You know, you're still looking in the refrigerator after you ate. Everything is all messed up, man. Because we went off against our power, man. Okay, and it says, then said I, and Lord, behold, my soul have not been polluted. Hold up, I'm reading the wrong one. Slucky. This is Ezekiel 4, and yep, verse 14. And it says, then said I, Lord Yahweh, my soul have not been polluted. For from my youth up till now have I not eaten of that which dieth of itself. Okay, so Ezekiel's telling him, he's like, no, or is torn in pieces, neither came their abominable flesh into my mouth. Then said he unto me, lo, I have given thee cow's dung for man's dung, and thou shalt prepare thy bread therewith. Okay, and if you think about our food these days, it's just pretty much shit, man. It's dung, because it's not adding any ingredients to you, man. Okay, the body takes the ingredients, or not ingredients, but the nutritions and stuff, and it takes it inside of your body to build off of it, but it flushes the stuff that it doesn't want, which is the stuff that don't got the value in it, man. Okay, and the Lord said, hey, we're gonna have to eat dung, man, with the shit that with no value in it, man. Okay, because we went off against the Lord, Yahweh Shai. So that's why we're in this situation. And the Lord gonna turn it up in this place, man. You see, these people want you to eat the bugs. Now, some of those bugs are probably lawful to eat, but these bugs is probably putting that shit in there already, man. You don't know what you eating up at McDonald's or these places. You shouldn't be eating that stuff, But let me go back. It says, verse 16. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight, and with care, and they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment, man. All you people out there, man, it's gonna be really bad, especially for you women, man. Okay, especially for you, a lot of you women, man. It's been very proud against the Israelite man. That's why the scripture tell you in that day, you're gonna be trying to find you're gonna be trying to build those old bridges that you done broke. You got that happening right now. You can see it, especially this draft coming around. A bunch of these women about to start trying to get pregnant or whatever. They're gonna try to settle down. They don't want to yell at a nigga no more. They don't want to hit on niggas and carry guns no more, do they? Watch, man. Just watch. Verse 17. That they may want bread and water and be astonished one with another and consume away in their iniquity. So the Lord is doing it, man. The Lord said, I'm doing all this, man. Okay. This is Ezekiel 5 and 16. Just talking about the famine, man. When I shall send up, this is, yep, this is Ezekiel, 5 and 16. When I shall send upon them evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction. Evil arrows of famine. That reminds me of 2nd Ezra 16. Arrows, man. Right? Evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you. And I will increase the famine upon you and will break your staff of bread. It's always talk about breaking your staff of bread. Okay? The Lord is going to break the staff of bread in this place. Let me go to, let's go to Ezekiel again. And I'm about to close off. I just wrote a few scriptures down, and then that's it. Ezekiel 14. Yeah. And I'll start here at 12. And it says, the word of the Lord came to me, again saying, Salakia, the word of the Lord Yahweh came again to me, saying, Son of man, when the land sinneth against me by trespassing grievously, then will I stretch out my hand upon it, and will break the staff of bread therewith, and I will send famine upon it, and will cut off man and beast from it. So the Lord is pissed at this place, man. Evil arrows of famine is coming. Okay? Maybe that'll what I'll name this lesson. Okay? Let me read it in the NLT. It says, the certainty of the Lord's judgment, right? It says, verse 13, Son of man, suppose the people of a country were to sin against me. And what's America been doing? What's Jake been doing? Always going against the Lord. Oh, I believe in God. I believe in God. But when you tell him that his name is Yahweh Shem Yahweh, Jesus, Jesus. We can eat this and we can eat that. We can do whatever. Malachi, the scriptures tell you the Lord changes not. Therefore, you sons of Jacob are not consumed. And why would you want to piss the Lord off, man? We supposed to be trying to get back to his good gracious, man. Okay, that's why Yahweh Shai, he's our access, man. You're supposed to call him by his real name. Okay, you got Jake running around. That's why the scriptures tell you 2/3 going to be cut off and die, man. They're going to be cut off and die in what? Not only this famine, which is going to be in Jacob's trouble. Hey, Jacob's trouble is coming, man. And those who try to escape shall the sword destroy. Like 2 Ezra 16 tells us, they shall be had in derision. Those that consent unto them shall be had in derision, man. Yeah, a bunch of people gonna consent. Oh, I do whatever, go down there with their kids. A bunch of you women, man. It says, Son of man, suppose the people of a country were to sin against me, and I lifted my fist to crush them, cutting off their food supply, and that's what the Lord is going to do, and sending a famine to destroy both people and animals, man. Cutting off their food supply in the NLT, it says that. So that's what the Lord is doing, man. That's what the Lord is doing, man. Goodness gracious. Let me read another one in 21. Let me see. I'll read it in the NLT. Is that the one I wanted? This is I'll read in the KJV. For thus, verse 21, Ezekiel 14 and 21. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, how much more when I send my four sword judgments upon Jerusalem, the sword and the famine and the noisome beast and the famine and the noisome beast. Because these animals, that's why a bunch of bears popping up. They got bears in Indiana now, I've been seeing articles popping up how many bears are in Indiana. I mean, like the scriptures say, wild beasts shall change their places. What's that? That's the book of, I forget that book. And which shall hide itself. What was that? Let me see. Dang it. Can't be just saying nothing now. Is it in Wisdom of Solomon? It might be in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. Nope, sure ain't. I don't know where it's at, but I know what I'm talking about. It might be in Sirach. Hell no, it's not in Sirach. But you brothers know what I'm talking about. If you can put that on the comment board. Yeah. But yeah, man. Wild beasts changing their places. The warning's been going out, man. Pretty much, the point's been made. I don't really need to read any more scriptures or anything. Hopefully this message was edifying. Stay prayed up to you brothers out there. Stay prayed up and hope that we can escape. Hope that we can hope that we are part of that elect, man. And stay on fire for the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay. And also pray for one another, man. Pray for the brother. Pray for the brotherhood. All right. Shalom.